this moving. It's Young People Nation.
Welcome to Young People Nation. Listen to us weekly as we commit to bring transparency, healing, and truth to the everyday situations in life that might bring you down. Join us for your weekly dose of inspiration. Thank you for listening to Young People Nation. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. And now, here's your host, Eugene and Donna Perry.
Let's go. Christ is the foundation. Know his word gon' lead us. Know I'm already going. Taking steps I believe in. Giving guidance to the youth. Giving guidance to the lost. Giving the world to the project.
We're at session 4. This has been amazing. Amazing. Yay. Very resourceful. Please go back and listen.
Please.
You know, autism, ADHD.
Yes.
And there's a lot that goes with that. No one shoe fits the same. And with that being said, we have two amazing moms here. Miss Nina Perry.
Amen.
Miss Draker Gatson.
Hey.
These young women are advocates, mothers on a movement for their children that was diagnosed with autism, ADHD. We got this Augusta creator.
Amen.
She is a fighter. She will go in and make the necessary change.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Yes.
Miss Nina, for your service to our country.
Amen.
And we just appreciate you guys for what you're doing in the community. And I really, really admire you guys get up and go get it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And you got a community that's behind you. You see, God will give you what you need.
Yeah, because he don't play about us.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
God do not play about us.
And everything, even though we don't understand, is for a reason.
Yes.
We don't get it.
Right.
But we just have to lean on God, his word, what he's saying, and wait and be patient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and there's another part. Be obedient.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
You're
Now
obedient.
that's the major part
You're
right there.
obedient. I had to find that my baby's breakthrough was tied to my obedience.
Ooh. I've been there, lady.
The
Yes.
more I,
Oh, yeah.
the more
Yes,
I
I've
gave
been there.
in, the more I gave in, the more I surrendered, the more my baby talked. The more he did, the more he came out of his shell. The more God used, the more I allowed him to use me. He blessed me. I saw my kind of flourish.
So your obedience to God was tied to
my
your
baby.
son.
Yes.
Amen.
Wow.
And they told me that once right at the beginning of us getting diagnosed, someone actually prophesied that to me and told me that God heals people with disabilities, and He will, but it's tied to you. And my baby's destiny, it was all tied to me and my obedience.
Wow.
And once I got out of my way,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's first.
this was born.
Yes.
And we were growing. We started, it was 3 of us. Now it's like 9, 10
Wow.
of us. It's
Look
like
out.
9 or 10 of us.
It's going to be international.
Yes, we're going to be, we're
Speak it,
growing.
yes.
We're
I'm
growing.
excited.
Yeah.
We are working into going into spaces that normally would not have whole space for us. We're going to go in those spaces and demand those. We are here. We want to be seen. We want to be heard. If we got to go to the governor's office,
'Cause
we coming.
It's
Yes.
coming.
Yes.
Left foot, right foot.
So in this session now, with that being said, that's powerful what you just said, because we're going to be talking about counseling
Nice.
and understanding spaces for the parent or parents.
Yes.
I recently had a couple in my office that did an account. Son is autistic. The father gave me a powerful testimony of what you just said, that his son being diagnosed with autism
Changed his life.
changed his life and drew him closer to Jesus Christ.
Absolutely does.
That's what he said.
Because that's what it, technically, in a sense, I feel like that's what it's designed to do. My aunt, when my baby was diagnosed, my aunt looked, she told me, I was crying, of course.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? And she said, God went and found some of the strongest women
Yeah.
and made them autistic mamas. You are going to tap into a strength that you didn't even know you had. He will show you ways that you didn't even think you needed that strength over there. You didn't even think it was possible. And you'll have to pull it out.
Yeah.
And you either gonna barbecue a meal, do as my grandma said, you either gonna barbecue a meal, you either gonna jump on the boat and you gonna drive it, or you gonna let the boat drive you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you don't go and get some help, and you don't go and talk to someone about your feelings, about your emotions, we all grow up in different aspects of the world. I grew up totally different from this dynamic, and looking at it, but we still came to the same conclusion.
Yes.
We still came, and so that's really what it's all about. You determining what type of parent, what type of person, before anything that you want to be. Do you want to be a person that lacks accountability, or a person that is woe is me? Do you want to be a Debbie Downer? Do you want to be somebody that when people see you coming, it's like, let's hurry up and get this done, because she gonna sit here and she gonna talk about autism the whole day. She gonna cry, and then every time she come around, it's just. Or you gonna be the person that, girl, don't nobody even know I'm autistic for real. Like we be having a ball, we together, we outside, we outside, we go to the beach, we go to the movies, we go, we still are people, we still are human, I still have feelings, I still have emotions.
Yes.
But my upbringing, and a lot of us need to realize this, your upbringing has a lot to do with your adulting.
It
the
does.
way you just adult in any, not just parenting, but that it is your upbringing shows and really depicts a lot of what type of parent you're going to be. And if you have brought a lot of trauma, if you have brought a lot of hurt and a lot of everything into this new season, because we all know that you can't be the old you in the new season. So to go from not motherhood to motherhood and try to bring the same trauma that you had into this new era, you're not gonna be able to do that. It's just like, that's just like you're standing there holding a whole bunch of heavy encyclopedias, and God trying to throw you a basketball. How will you catch the basketball? You got to drop these heavy encyclopedias. You have to get out of your way, get out of the way, and go sit down with somebody. Emily. Shout out to Emily. Shout out to
Tiffany. How you doing, boo?
Shout out to Emily.
Tiffany Hodge.
Me and Emily been doing this thing now for about 5 years. I've been in, and last year was one of the roughest years of my life. I lost my daddy unexpectedly, and that was a very vital turning point in my life. I was 9 days away from my very first event, and my daddy passed away. And so there's where I didn't know I had that strength. I didn't know that I could stand out there and do that. I didn't know that I could pour from an empty cup, because I was standing out there at that Easter egg hunt last year empty. I was on E. I didn't have anything to give anybody because I had just lost my daddy.
Grieving.
Yeah. I literally just lost my daddy, and I just had a daddy.
Yeah.
So it took grieving. It took just really sit down and say, hey, I'm not all right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say that.
Yes.
I'm not okay.
And that's okay.
And it's okay to not be okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to not. It's okay to not be okay.
Yes.
It's okay to feel anxiety in your body sometimes. It's okay to feel, I don't know where to go, what to do, what not to do. But it's not okay to have tools and not use them.
No, that's when you cripple yourself.
That's when you cripple yourself.
And your child.
Because there are places, I know a lot of us get church hurt. A lot of us get church hurt. A lot of us, and especially in our generation, we church hurt. We don't want to go to church because we don't trust the church. Find you a church. Find you somebody. Find you somewhere that you could be. Find you a counselor. Find you a build. Find you a community that is not only going to talk to you and laugh, and we can go out and it's my sister and we can hang. But I know if I call her, she gonna pray.
Yeah,
if I need you gonna pray
she
for
gonna
us.
get in my stuff.
You gonna get him, or exactly.
They gonna keep it 100 with me.
We all. I think everybody in my circle knows when you call me. I'm not I'm not the sister or the friend for the bull crap. I'm the sister for the friend that you call and you know what you finna get.
That's right.
You know what you're gonna get straightforward. I'm gonna tell you what it is, what we gonna do, how we gonna feel, what we need to do, and if in the event that we don't do this,
okay. When you said pray the right way and not
pray the right way,
and
but
and
you
not
do want
charge
to
to pray.
Right, but you do want to find people that's gonna pray with you, pray for you,
so
pray. You know what I'm saying? Even when they know that something is going on with you, you want people that's at home and they praying for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, without even knowing,
you want your circle at home to you want your therapist. That is the most vital part. Find you a therapist that is willing to be on your level.
Okay.
Don't go sit in there and be in there for 5 years with somebody that don't help you, that don't hold you
and you're
accountable.
not talking.
Or don't hold you accountable.
Yes.
That don't ask you the hard questions. That just allows you to just feel like everything that you feel is all right. You find you one that hold you accountable, that call you out and tell you, hey, no, that ain't how you do that. That's not how we gonna handle that.
Yeah.
That ain't how you should have did that.
Not like kumbaya.
Right.
Talk about you. I hear you talk about this a lot, Nina. Giving yourself grace and patience, and finding a place to release or to regroup and the stuff.
Yeah.
Both of you all talked about this actually. That you are still you.
Yeah. So you're still a person. Like at the end of the day, I'm still a woman. I'm still a girl. So what I did.
You said she's I'm not a girl.
I'm the thug sister.
So it's the thing where I promise we like the Powerpuff Girls over here.
I'm definitely the blue one.
No, it's the green.
I could be.
Yeah, yes, baby. But for me, I had to, in order for me to be soft again, because the military makes you hard. It's a switch for me now. It is a switch where I am not soft, but I'm not in the military anymore, right? And so my son responded to my softness.
Okay.
He responded to me making sure that the house is peaceful. Not me yelling. Not me being, because sometimes Peyton to jump out the gym, baby. And I'll be like, what? I was like, you know what? He's not going to respond well. Peyton, come here, baby. Why did we do that? Sometimes he'd be like, I don't know. So the thing is that what I had to learn is, Nina, when he sleep, give yourself, that is your time. So I started having bubble baths. I went to Marshall's and got me, like, it's in the shape of a rose. It's like a teacup with the leaf at the bottom, because it made me feel good.
Okay.
So something small that makes you feel good. You, not you being their mama, not you being somebody's sister. Just you, period.
Find something that is you.
Yeah,
Me, I color.
Yeah, so for her, she colored. For me, it's two different things. So with giving myself grace, I'm not going to be the perfect mom all the time. Sometimes autism make you mad. They get on your nerves just a little bit. You be like, mama overstimulated. For me and Peyton, we have a thing. I be like, hey, mommy's right here. A nice mommy's about to be out the door. I need for you to get it kind of wrap this up a little bit. And he's so funny. He'll be like, he'll say, take his little tablet like a suitcase, go in his room, close the door. And what I do is I say, you know what, okay, I can't stay here. So what we need to do, Nina, so I'll go on the balcony and I'll talk to God. And then it's been days I went to my room, closed the door, put my mouth in the pillow and scream.
Okay.
And just scream, let it out. And I praise God for Tiffany Hodges. That is my lifetime boo, because she really helped me through the different levels of grieving because I'm divorced too. So it's the different levels of grieving that I had to go through to get to where I am now.
Yes.
And I had to tell her straight up, and sometimes I was cussing up a storm.
I still cuss up a storm.
Going bad. And she was like, she said, Nina, it's okay. Let it out. I said, because at first I was like, girl, I'm angry today. And she was like, okay, let it out. And so she was like, I see them horns. I see that because my birthday's in May. She said, that Taurus is right now. So she said, I see that bull coming out. I said, okay, well, I can be open. Rah! And she would say, okay, good, you can let it out. So what we going to do about it? And I said, well, we can ABCD. She said, okay, pick yourself up, go put you on some mascara and handle business, sis. And so I love that about her. Don't give me no fluff.
And if I could say this for the community that's around you guys, to be sensitive
Yeah,
to
please.
you guys.
Please.
Okay?
Love that.
When we're looking,
No.
don't
Don't be sensitive to me.
No. What I'm sharing is just like that when you came in my office.
Okay.
Okay, from that perspective,
Yes.
like okay, just stand back. Don't jump in right away.
Right.
Just stand back and look.
Right. And help when you can.
And
Yeah.
and see
what you can do.
see what you can do.
Yeah, read the room.
And make sure that okay, wait a minute. Okay, this is not what she's giving off. Is something else deeper.
Yeah.
And just like when you shared me, you said my son cannot be without leg twist. No, I was like, okay. So from there, we
Get out of your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The words I can say here that I hear are embarrassment.
Yes.
You was transparent though that day.
But that's
She
something
was.
that you have to be able to do that.
Okay.
That's hard.
And
Okay.
transparency when when you, especially for me, and me when I say that is because I come from I got to have it all together. It's just me. It's
Okay.
literally just me.
Yeah.
I can't fail.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't have a back. Makai doesn't have a backbone. He don't got nothing else. He doesn't have any. So when you have that, that's where my hardness comes from. I've
Okay.
always had to be hard.
Okay.
I've always had. So I give it to him the same way because when he gets out here, life not going to be easy for him. And there's I need you prepared now for what you might come to from the beginning. And do I give it to him in a motherly way? Yes, I've learned how to do that. But Makai we've learned hard lessons with each other. I pick on him. I pick on him because I know at school they gonna pick on him.
Yeah.
I wrestle with him because I know I don't need you. I found we working on trying to get him in some kind of like martial arts or something because I don't need you to think nothing sweet. I don't need you to think going back, just trusting yourself.
Yeah.
Trust that you've made, trust that your mama raised you to be who you are, and you are going to raise that child to be who he is, and you're not going to make every right decision.
No.
You're not every decision, and some of the hardest decisions that you'll have to make, you going to question yourself a million gazillion times. Let it be. Allow yourself to just be on your journey. God got you on this journey. He placed you on this journey. He gave this to you for a reason. There is a reason that you're here. Go with it. I just, and at the end of this, I had to remind myself of, like Steve Harvey told a girl that, did you think Obama knew? Obama's father knew what he was making when he got with that. Changing your perspective is major in this whole thing. Perspective on life. If you can change your perspective and you can look at something from a whole different light and look at it from a whole different way, that thing will change your mind. It'll blow your whole world. So if you can take and look at this as, okay, God gave me this. He dealt me this hand of cards.
Yeah.
And I'm either gonna make the sweetest lemonade I can make with this,
Yes.
or I'm gonna make the most bitter.
Hard.
I'm gonna make the most bitter lemonade with this.
Yes.
And if I make bitter lemonade, don't nobody really want that.
Right.
Don't nobody really want to deal with no
You really
bitter
end up
lemonade.
being
You really so I might need to just use the tools that God gave me, use what He's given me, use and take it and run.
Yes.
And go and see where I land at the end of this, because I would hate to be on the other end of it and wonder what happened
What
if I
could
did
have
not.
happened
If I
and
did
how-
not. If I did not have
Yeah.
take the first step. If I did not have went and got myself some help. If I did not have done this, what would it have been? What kind of parent or what kind of child am I gonna raise?
Yes.
How is this child gonna feel about me as an adult when he gets older?
Because that matters.
Because that matters. So give yourself grace.
Yes.
Okay.
Be patient with yourself. Understand that the battle ain't yours.
Yeah.
And it's really not a battle. It's really not a battle. It's
No,
just
it's
really
not.
just the same as, quote unquote, it's just motherhood.
Yes.
It's just literally motherhood done a little bit differently. There's the same way that normal neurotypical mothers didn't get a rule book. We didn't get one either.
That's right.
No.
That's right.
So we are learning, we are growing, we are here.
Yes.
It's
motherhood with some seasoning. That's what I call
be
it.
prepared.
Yes, okay.
Be
With
prepared
spice.
for us. Be ready for the spaces that we're going to demand that you allow us to come into.
Right.
Yes.
And just be ready because we got this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And and here we go.
Yeah.
This is the fourth session, and we're about to end. But I would like for you two to leave a word of encouragement for a mother, father, child that's dealing with autism. You got, I've joined the communities too as Peyton's grandmother. That you see some people posting,
And I'm
my
a kind
child.
grandma.
Makai's grandma. Yeah, all this. See, baby, you got to
We're going to
build
get us
your
a compound.
And so,
It's a long
Family
list.
meal train.
Oh, yeah.
It's a list all the way in France.
yeah, we got children in Italy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
There's parents out there like, they be on Facebook and they be saying, this is a rough day. This is
Right.
hard.
Yeah.
Leave some words of encouragement briefly.
Okay. Well, the first thing I would say is you are enough.
Mm-hmm.
You are enough. You are loved. You, who you are is who you are. But don't stay in a space that's not going to be positive for you, yourself, and your child.
Okay.
Go seek the help that's going to help you, not where you're comfortable at, but where it's going to help you to grow. Growing hurts, but it's okay to understand that I need help.
Okay.
Say I need help. Say I don't know what I'm doing. I used to tell people all the time, it's not like Peyton went up and told God, yep, God, make my mama life hard. Go and give me autism and ADHD. Go give that to her. No, he didn't do that. And so the thing is accepting where you are, but not accepting that this is where you're going to stay.
Okay. Miss Draker?
Comparison is the killer of peace.
Yes, it is.
Don't compete and compare.
At all.
Yeah.
Better not. Don't do that.
If you met another mama and her child is 6 like yours, and her child is talking way more than your child is talking, ain't got nothing to do with you. That has nothing to do with your parenting skills. That has nothing to do with what you are or what you're not doing right or correctly. That has nothing to do with any of that. Get out of the way in that aspect. Just realize that this your journey.
Yes.
Okay.
This is your road. This your journey, and nobody can do this but you.
Yes.
Nobody can love. Nobody's going to love your baby. Nobody's going to appreciate. Nobody's going to pour into your baby the way you do. So God gave it to you. Use what you got to do what you got.
Okay.
Takes courage.
Yes.
Yes.
Courage.
Hope.
Yep.
Hope is always, but also just remember that he told you that he knew the plans that he had for your baby before your baby was formed in the womb.
Yes. Yes.
So he had plans for them. So that plan could be for you to form a foundation. That could look like you doing whatever it is that you do that helps your community. That you know what I'm saying. So he gives us all a gift. Use your gift. Your baby's gift is their superpower.
Yes.
Okay.
And use that to your advantage. That's your superpower, being able to do what you do every day and getting up and being able to not know sometimes how it's going to work and still being able to do it. You are a superhero. Keep going.
Miss Draker, could you give your We Got This Augusta contact information again?
So again, you can follow us on Facebook at We Got This Augusta. You can go to our website at wegotthisincaugusta.com. We can be reached by email at wegotthisgroup2022@gmail. And all of our contact information is on Facebook. If you need to call, you can call, text. We are always around 24/7.
Okay. Well, thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much for having this platform.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And again, there are different There's the resource right there. You start there.
Yes.
She is a wealth of knowledge.
I mean,
Okay.
yes.
Contact information. Ms. Nina has told you about military. If you're military base, you need to check in with TRICARE.
Education
VA,
Center.
Education Center.
If you're with VA, that's where Champ VA comes in, where you are able to, if you're 100%, let me give that disclaimer.
Okay.
If you're 100%, you're able to put your child on Champ VA, where you can give them their medical, get their medical services for them. But if you are still in the service, go to your education center. Go to your commander. Go to your first sergeant. Let them know, listen, this is a diagnosis. Get on the family care plan that your child has autism. Do understand that you can still have a great military career, but it's just certain places you just can't go, which is okay. Because after you get out, you still going to be with that child.
Or you go to that place and call me, and we'll come and build us and build you a community.
Girl, that's for a drum, child.
We'll try to build you whatever we need to build.
Yes, I love it.
And the FMP.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the resources. But for the parents, sometimes that mental health, we just talked about that.
For the grandparents, please.
Yes, and grandparents, parents, the community involved.
Yeah.
The 988 hotline, there's a text 741-741, that's free 24/7. There's the NAMI, that's the National Alliance on Mental Illness. So go to their website and click on the state that you live in. Mr. Perry.
To keep on track, reach down and scoop up a hand of water. The water escapes through your fingers. This is as a man's life to death journey. What will you accomplish? Waste. Or waste. Who will you be? Look at your hand. Like time, the water is escaping. This has been Young People Nation. And remember, there's always hope.
Christ is the foundation. Know his word gon' lead us. Know I'm already going. Taking steps I believe in. Giving guidance to the youth. Giving guidance to the lost. Give the world to the project. Lead them back to the cross. He the #1 prospect. He the top boss. I was broke, I was empty. He the one that paid the cost. Really thought that I was cool. There was nothing like the savior. Now it's time for the truth. The whole world been waiting. It's Young People Nation. 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 The whole world been waiting. Whatever you going through, I know what he gonna do. Don't matter the circumstance, we going back to the root. Keep going, keep going. Let that seed keep growing. You need peace and we know it. Now it's time to live holy. Young People Nation. You know what time it is. Young People Nation. Get ready, the time is here. Get ready, we vibing here. We about to let God in here. Young People Nation. It's Young People Nation. Yeah, do it for the heavens, you know where we going. Influenced by his love, you know we gotta show it. It's time to put the youth on to what God is doing. Cause I can tell you now, right now, that God is moving. It's Young People Nation.